Hello and welcome to uh, to my Premier League update for this week.
Hello,
Hi.
hello.
Hello, Darren is here. So, okay, what we're going to do is I'm just going to introduce Darren. Darren's a Chelsea supporter, and he's all the way from Edinburgh. Hello, Darren.
Hiya, how you doing, mate? Thanks for having me
Yeah,
on.
good, good. So from the last week, what do you reckon? How Chelsea are doing?
Game wise, it's 50-50. You don't know what you're going to get with them. I think they're a team low in confidence. Not got much going for them just now. I think good bunch of players individually, but as a team, they're just not gelling yet. Uh,
Yeah, that's true.
you've got on the side, you've got the financial issues obviously in the last week. You've got to shift 200 million worth of players before the 30th of June, which
Oh, is
is
that
a
right?
bit. Yeah, it's FFP for this calendar year. By the 30th
Oh,
of June, they need to cut down the 200.
200 million. Hello. Looks like we've lost Darren. Um, oh, you're back again.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, guys. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I
So
don't know.
basically, I was just saying we were just saying about the players. We can edit that bit out. Uh, but with the players, you've got loads of individual players who they can all score, and you've got the older players as well. A few of them only. Well, they're not really that old. Sterling. You've got Gallagher. You've got Silva at the back.
Yeah, Silva. He's
He's
past his bedtime.
39. Yeah.
Yeah,
So he's an. I don't even think he's been picked for Brazil for tomorrow.
he's not. I don't think. Not from what I've
No.
seen.
But you've got recently the last 3 or 4 games you've been pretty good. I mean, against Leicester in the FA Cup, you're brilliant.
Yeah, but still, we weren't clinical enough. You had Sterling's free kick, obviously, which he's had a lot of backlash off. Yeah, you've
Yeah,
got.
but that happens, you know.
Yeah,
All right, his
yeah,
free kick and his penalty. Was it his penalty or?
yeah. It was his penalty. It was the fact he took it from Cole Palmer.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
All
they
day
didn't.
you would
They,
have chosen
at
in
least, at
form.
least they didn't do rock paper scissors.
Yeah, true, true.
But him being the senior player, he probably thought I'll take the penalty, but it might have been a better idea for Cole Palmer to take it.
Yeah, I think so. When you've got a player with such good form, he's on a high. You should just let him continue the streak, not try and make a name for yourself again by taking the penalty and be
Yeah,
involved.
but I mean, otherwise they look like a team which is kind of Pochettino's done well because he's kind of mixing in the way PSG used to play and the way I don't know, not maybe the way Tottenham or kind of he's got like kind of a certain way of playing with that team. It's difficult because they're all new and they're all individual type players. They still do play individually as well. Then when they take the ball forward, sometimes they're really selfish and they don't pass.
Yeah, you see that a lot with him. It's hard because I see a lot of defending, and then hit on the break kind of thing. It
Yeah,
looks like
yeah,
we kind of wait for the opportunity to pounce on a team and run at them. But apart from that, if we're trying to go through teams and pass through them, that's where we kind of struggle to move the ball a bit.
yeah. They they look they are pretty quick when they break. I mean, is it Murdoch? Murdoch?
Yeah, you got Mudryk, you've got
Mudryk played
Jackson,
well
and
and he got his
you've
goal
got
now. Is that his? That's his first goal.
yeah. That well, no, he's had a few ones before that, but yeah, he's had that one against Newcastle recently, which was
Yeah,
good.
he's always gone in really quick and taken a few players on, then shot, and it's gone like wide or something. But
Yeah,
he's. I think they could. They weren't gonna be at the top straight away. Not with like 7, 8, 9 different players. They weren't going to be
with
at the top this season, but maybe beginning of next season if they start well, They could be up there, but they're going to have to get rid of 3 or 4 players now.
I
That's the
think
thing.
yeah, I think they're going to struggle. They're going to end up getting points deducted for next season by December next year because yeah, everybody knows you can't shift pretty much no club shifts players before
Mm.
the 30th of June, and
And then the owners can't put in money. That doesn't count as the
doesn't count towards
no.
FFP. So
Uh, so then
yeah,
they
I think
could
you'd
put
have
in
to
their own
tell.
money. Is that right?
So no, so they'd have to pretty much they've this season, obviously, the way they've shot themselves in the foot is you've got no European football, so you don't get the money from the Champions League or the Europa League, and then you've got to sell players like Conor Gallagher, for example. You could have sold him for 50 million last season. People would have done. We said no,
Hmm.
and now people are going to bargain us down because they know you've got to sell him to comply with FFP. So it's going to
There
be a
was
lot
the
of players
other.
going out
There was
homegrown.
another player who went. Where's Mason Mount gone?
He went Man
Has he
United.
not even played for them? I've not even seen him.
He's been injured apparently for Man United. But
Uh,
yeah, he's played a few games, not been overly good. So we made good money off him at least. But yeah,
yeah, we. I mean, with my team, West Ham, we've given you guys chances because you've caught up kind of with us. You're 38 points, I think, and we're on like 43,
so believe if
44. So
I
you kind
believe
of did
we
because
went
we
we
kept like we lost a few games and then we drew games which we shouldn't have.
yeah.
Especially recently, Villa we should have beaten last Sunday. Sunday before that, Burnley we should have beaten. I mean, that was the worst game I've ever seen them. The worst first half I've ever seen West Ham play. I don't know what they were doing. It was and then after the Freiburg game, and I'm jumping a little bit, but Freiburg we won 5-0 at
5-0
home.
at home. Yeah. No, no, no.
But
But
Moyes said
Moyes
he said we were playing on the front foot. We always play on the front foot, and I've spoken to quite a lot of West Ham supporters, and they said no, no, you don't, because Burnley you didn't, Bournemouth we didn't, Forest we didn't, and it's just that's why a lot of the supporters don't want him for next season. They kind of,
was going to ask, what do you think, Moyes in or Moyes out? What's your take on
I
it?
would say Moyes out now. He's done 3 seasons and he's done good with us. We got into the quarterfinals now, but I don't think we're going to get past Bayern. To be honest, Bayern Leverkusen. I don't think we will.
I don't
I'm
think
not.
so. Too good form.
Now that I've said that, we probably will, but I don't because they're a German team and we've done well against German teams. And I don't know. On the day, maybe if we go away at Leverkusen and we get a 1-0, it's on the 11th April, and then 18th is at home at London Stadium, and then we if we can get 2-0 there, maybe. But they're a good side. They're a very good side.
I think you're going to struggle with Jabi
Hmm.
Alonso. He's making a name for himself. He's gone the big unbeaten run. He's beaten Bayern Munich by 10 points in the league or something. I don't see him coming back from this. Anyway,
Yeah,
I
but
think he's gonna.
they just about beat Freiburg. It was 2-2, and then it was 3-2 right at the end, and they just about beat Bayern. Well, no, they thrashed Bayern Munich actually. But Bayern Munich are quite ordinary. They're not. They don't look. They don't look amazing. I know they're going to play Arsenal in the Champions League, so I think Arsenal could probably beat them. They're not. They don't look.
Yeah,
They're not quick. They're not quick like Real Madrid and like City. They've. Those teams are like ram. They're really quick. They're rapid. But
they've won Spursy since Harry Kane and Dyer went. You know.
yeah, and he's probably going to get put off by his statue that was built for him as well,
Yeah.
or the statue that they tried to sell off. But who do you what, who do you think would who do you think is top four this season? Finish top four finish.
Top four, I would say you're going. For some reason, I feel like Arsenal are going to hold on and they're going to go top
Uh,
and win.
win the
I
Premier
think,
League,
yeah, Prem, I think Arsenal, then Liverpool, then Man City,
and then who?
and then
It
for
can
fourth,
be. I think United and Tottenham are there.
I think Tottenham. I think Big Angie's going to do it right. I think that'll
Mm,
be what happens.
I think Liverpool. This is mine. I did 2 months ago. I had a bet with Who did I have a bet with? I had a bet that West Ham would finish fourth, but that's completely and utterly gone. But that's then when I was looking at the teams we were going to play. We were going to
Yeah,
play
yeah, yeah.
Bournemouth, Burnley, Nottingham Forest, and I thought we'd be okay. But those teams, we didn't do brilliant against them. Uh, Burnley, especially. I mean, I'm still gutted. Still, we should have beaten them, but we were 2-0 down at half time. That was horrible.
Yeah.
But I was I would say Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, and then probably I would say I reckon Villa would probably still be there.
I think Villa are a good team. I just feel like they're not as consistent just now. I don't think they're gonna
No, they
take
didn't. They
the
were
whole.
quite. They didn't really play. They didn't really show the way they normally play against us last Sunday. They were.
Yeah,
We kind of kept them at bay a little bit, but then we gave them too much space and they just got through us very easily. And then Moyes goes and takes off Paqueta and he puts on a defender and he takes off Antonio and puts on who did he put on? I think he put on a midfielder or something and put Bowen up front. And it was like you're 1-0 up, and then it was like, oh, what's he doing? What's he doing that for? And then
taking all the attack
yeah,
out.
then they went straight through our midfield and they scored easily.
Yeah.
They could have
Nah.
even won it. I was looking at the guys sitting next to me and I was like, it looks like they might even win it. But we had the VAR decisions go against us, which were correct. I have to admit. When I looked at them, I was like, yeah, they were both handballs. So, oh well, we'll have to see how
Indeed.
it goes. But yeah, no, thanks for having you. I know you're a little bit busy and everything. So
Indeed.
it's been a
I'll have
long time we're trying to get this together. So it's good. Cheers, mate.
Nah,
Thank you.
definitely. Thank you for having us.
No
Thank you.
worries. Okay. All right. Cheers. Bye.
Catch you in a bit. Bye bye.